Hey everybody, I'm Amy from BodyFit by Amy, and this is your standing dumbbell core workout. This is an all standing workout where we're gonna use a weight, if you have it, to work your core muscles. We're getting those ab muscles from a standing position, also incorporating a little lower body, upper body, and cardio. You can of course keep this body weight, but if you have one medium dumbbell, we'll add it in for that extra burn. Are you ready? Let's do it. All right, let's start just by getting our bodies moving. You can just get a little march. This is a short workout, so we're not gonna do much of a warm up, but let's go ahead and get the blood flowing and then just get some rotations through our back, through our spine. Because we're gonna be working with the weight and adding weight, you can do a little reach across with that, adding weight to our standing core work. So blood flowing, a little bit of rotations. Let's reach it over, stretch through the side, that lateral flexion that we get. Now, I'm gonna be working with medium weights, medium to light weights. You don't need to go super heavy with this work. I'm probably gonna be working between my 10 and my 15. If something, let's go ahead and just do a little crosses here. If something feels like too much for your back, for your neck, for your shoulders, just keep it body weight or drop down to a lighter weight. You certainly can do this with no weight, but the point is we add a little extra and it really helps us with our balance work that we're also working with today. Roll through your back right through here, and then we're gonna jump right in. So we have a quick circuit of some exercises that we're gonna do right and left alternating to start, and then our round two, we're gonna do single side, which is gonna increase the balance and increase the burn. Roll your shoulders right here. So our first round, everything is 40 seconds. Our second round, everything is only 30 seconds because we get right and left. All right, so we're gonna start with a cross chop. Now, you can take this here either right, up, left, up. You can either turn your body, knees and hips, or you can keep your knees and hips square so you get a little more rotation if that feels okay on your knees and your hips and your back. And then when we take it to single-sided, we're gonna add a little step back to add some power. I'm gonna go a little heavier with my 15. You do you. If you wanna keep it close to your body, that's a great way to modify or take it all the way across. Here we go, 40 seconds. Now everything that we do today is gonna work your core. So I really want you to be thinking about those core muscles, right? Gentle lift of the pelvic floor, contracting through the center. We're not sucking in, we're not holding our breath. And because we're also, like this exercise, gonna be working our arms and shoulders, our upper body, and on some of them it'll be more lower body, I want you to really connect that to your core. So power, breathe. Use your breath. 5 seconds. It's also gonna get good cardio. 3, 2, 1. All right, next exercise, we're gonna hold it right here. I'm gonna go front knee, side knee, side knee. All right, so again, wrap everything in, standing crunch, standing side crunch. You don't have to get the knees all the way up. Let's hold the weight in the center. Here we go. So front, hip out. So we also get that external hip rotation. So what we're not doing, watch me from the side, is just marching, here. We're actually contracting the core as if we're doing a weighted crunch, side. So keep that in mind. You don't have to move the weight with your arms, just keep it in the center. 10 seconds. Side, yes. 3, 2, 1, and here. All right, I want you to grab a second weight, and this one you can probably go on the heavier side. It's gonna look like your regular deadlift, where we drive our hips to the back, but when we come up, we're gonna lift the knees right and left to engage the core. So let's take it right here, hips to the back. As you come up, lift, doesn't have to be super high. And if the weights you picked felt too heavy, you can drop down. But use your core to contract. Yes, we're working our hip flexors too, but those need to be strong as well. And those are connected to the core. Right here. And up. Kind of fun, kind of makes me want to add this in more of our regular workouts because we do deadlifts quite a bit. I'm just adding a little more core right here. Finish it out. 3, 2, 1. All right, last exercise. We're gonna do a side lunge into a halo. So the halo, you go around your head and back. We're gonna add a little side lunge twist to it. If the halo feels weird for you, you don't feel secure doing it, just come to the center. But side lunge twist or side lunge halo. Here we go. Twist and here, around to the hip. So again, we're getting arms, but notice as those arms come up and around, what do you have to do? You have to stabilize in the center. Twist and here. Little lower body. Right here. I wanted this one to be really dynamic. Maybe you've done some standing core before or weighted core, and a lot of it can get heavy on the shoulders. I wanted this to have more lower body, so we're working through the entire body and having to work our core and stabilize in different ways. Catch your breath. All right, team. Now we're gonna separate them out. If you need a quick sip of water, grab it. So everything is right side, left side. So for our chop, you can just keep it one side. If you wanna add a little power, watch me, it's called a step through chop. Here, so you add a little power. Let's do it on that right side. You can keep it stationary. You can add the power. 3, 2, 1. You're still going across your body. You can still keep it close if that feels better. Right here. Or again, here to here. Now we're feeling those shoulders. They got a little break, right? 5 seconds. 3, 2, 1. Relax. Give yourself a breather. We're gonna get same thing other side. Keeping that heart rate up, strong in the core, strong rotation. Here we go. Either here or step back. Again, either one is fine. You do you. Right here. Whoo. Hand up. 3, 2, 1. Relax. All right, so front knee, side knee. If you can, we're gonna rest this here. We're gonna go all in one side. Front knee, side knee. Again, you don't have to touch the knee. If that doesn't feel right for you, hold it in the center. Here we go. I like to kind of rest it on the back of my shoulder and hold it towards the front, but you may need both hands. That can also work. Or you may need to stabilize something here, but don't forget that you're crunching and you're side crunching. It's not just knees. Right here. 3, 2, 1. And relax. Same thing, other side. So again, hold it here, rest it on your shoulder, or hold it between two hands in the front. Up to you in 3, 2, 1. Sometimes my hand on my hip makes me more balanced. Sometimes it's here. Sometimes it's holding the wall. Right here. So it's a slow motion, right? Something like that chop, we get some power. We really get some speed with it. But in this one, really take your time. One more. And here. All right, team, hang on to that weight. So we're gonna take that hinge, and if it feels too weird, just do your deadlift like we did before. If you can, rest the weight here. If you need to rest it here. Single leg deadlift, either kickstand and up, or you can drive it back and bring it up. You can even rest the weight right on top. It's up to you. In 3, 2, 1. So single leg, drive the knee up. Or here, if you try to kind of control it, I know, it really becomes a lot of hamstrings and glutes, so totally fine. If you need to tap it back, that works too. So we want the balance for core, and we want that knee drive, ooh, for core. Harder than it looks. 3, 2, 1. Little bonus hamstring, right? Bonus booty. Get set, same thing other side. You do you if you need to keep that foot down. We're here for core. Here we go. Bring it up. We're here. No, my right side is harder. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Stretch that out. All right, team. So side lunge and halo all on the same side. Again, if you want to keep it here to here, you can just go hip to shoulder. If you can, go all the way around for the halo and then back to center. Ready? Right side. Here we go. Bring it up. Take it back here. I know, it feels like you want to take that momentum to the other side. That's where you got to stabilize in that core. Bring it back down, right? Here and up. Really shift your weight into your hip. Turn your shoulders around. 5, 4, 3, 2. Let's go right into that other side. You can do it. Here we go. Here. Got to really switch your brain on that one, right? To go around the other way. Hip to shoulder, around the head, then back. I know. Boom. Oh, there's those arms. 3, 2, 1, and relax. Set that weight down. Little taps right here. Tap it out, hamstring curls, because a lot of hip flexors, right? Getting it done right through there. Whew! All right, team. So, with or without your weight, we will have one last bonus move, and it is just gonna be a knee drive, right? So we're here to here. Standing crunch, this leg is working. If you want more arms, you can bring them up. If you want more legs, you can get a little lower. We're gonna get 30 and 30 to finish this strong. We're adding some power. If you wanna keep it body weight, keep it body weight. So again, tap. You can add the arms if you want. You can make it just a straight up crunch. You can keep it body weight. 30 seconds, right foot forward. Here we go. Standing crunch, bring it in. Push out that front heel. Really bring it through. If you want to add a twist, I'm going to give you the twist option. Right here, snuck it in on you, right? Cross. We got 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Whew. All right, same thing other side. Start regular if you want to add the twist. This is it, team. Then we are cooling it down, getting it done. 3, 2, 1. Again, if you want more arms, pull, up to you. Or here, standing crunch, right? If you want to add the twist, here we go. Last 15, opposite elbow to the knee. Pushing that front heel, it has the control. We are so close. Lots of core. Are you feeling that core? I know I am. Are you feeling that heart rate? Are you feeling those legs and arms? Everything. 3, 2, 1. Oh. Whoo. Bonus knee drive, knee cross. Right? Whew. I originally was gonna have it all be the cross, but I thought, let's surprise ourselves make it a little tougher halfway through. Sometimes we need the element of surprise to make it, to get our brains to do it, right? Otherwise you might think, maybe I'll just do body weight. Oh no, see, she switched it up, I gotta do it, right? Does that work for you? Let me know in the comments. Big stretch over right through here. We're not gonna do much of a cool down because this is a short workout, but please make sure that you get some stretching. Standing cat-cow, or if you're able to get down on the mat. I know some of you might be doing this standing workout because you don't have the space to get down on the mat or the equipment. That is okay. But stretch through your back, stretch through those arms and shoulders, and leave me a like, comment, subscribe, all of the things. Let's get one big deep breath in and out. You did it. That was your standing dumbbell core workout. Great job, everybody.